Shield sat at his office, writing his daily log. Stardate. No, I'm not gonna do it, William. Okay. It's been a week since the fall of Sarah. Despite our best efforts, we have been unable to regroup with the rest of the Sarah Space Force. The crew is starting to fear that we may be the only ones who got out of that massacre in one piece. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to believe that too. I don't know what we're going to do or what next step to take. All I know is that we're going to be alone for now. The doorbell interrupted Shield's thoughts. Come in. Captain, any news of the fleet? None. Yeah. Kind of suspecting that, really. The crew's beginning to get worried. We've been doing nothing but scanning for the past week. If the Pact Force finds us, we're sitting ducks here. Cut our losses or give our people some more time? You know, to be completely honest, if they're out there too, I have a feeling they've buggered off as well. Because sitting around would just be asking to be found at some point. In which case you'd be ruined, effectively. You wouldn't be making it out of there alive, especially if you only just barely managed to escape the first round of hostilities. So, yeah, I think we wasted enough of our time here, really. What's left of our government surrendered and was dissolved 6 days ago. I don't think there's any hope in looking for our military anymore. Ava, tell me something. What's a ship without a flag? Sir? Well, a pirate ship. Yarr. Pirate ship sound like the sound of that. I don't really. That seems kind of pathetic. To have lost that much that you just resort to piracy effectively. I wasn't suggesting we turn to piracy. Remember, Ava, the Sunrider will always be carrying the flag of Sarah. So what are you suggesting? Pact don't get away with what they did to our home. If I can talk clearly, I mean, that would help. We're going to take the fight to them. With just our one ship. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. We'll find allies. We're not the only neutral world to have been conquered by them. So, yeah, I guess just, do we have video footage of that massacre? Just show that to them. I'm assuming that maybe that would spur some amount of response. You know, probably some, that could be us fairly soon. Although, people can be very obstinate, so yeah, that might not actually work. We find others like us, build a fleet together, and then retake all of our planets, one by one. I suppose you've already got a plan. Not really, I'm just sort of winging it here. Just like old times, Ava. Are you pushing orders? In this situation, I think it would be prudent to maintain some level of the word I'm looking for refuses to come to mind, which I hate when that happens. Fucking. My apologies, Captain. I had a momentary slip of the tongue. In the meantime, what are your orders? We'll warp to the nearest neutral planet of Hydaria. Chances are, after the fall of Sarah, they'll be more than likely to be jittery about Pact. Understood? The ship will be prepared to warp at your command. How are we doing? She's had better days. We had to self-port before we could finish any of our tests. Our missiles are empty and our Vanguard cannons are still offline. And that's not even the worst. We had to leave Sarah before we could pick up any of our riders. Not only that, but we're still missing our chief engineer and our doctor. Both research and development in the sickbay are still dark. Okay. Whew. Try to make do with what we have. We'll have to resupply and finish our tests at Hydaria. I also want a few dossiers on my desk so we can get to finding some crew members. Because that's how this is going to work, right? On that note, I have one more issue. Running a ship is going to take money. I've looked into some ways to raise some immediate cash. The various galactic powers all post bounties on rival factions. Apologies. I've been putting together a folder containing letters of marque from all governments currently aligned against the Pact. In other words, our only way of making money right now is privateering for other planets which have a grudge against Pact. Which is pretty much everyone, I'm guessing. Correct. We'll be paid a sum of money for each Pact target we sink. The bigger the target, the bigger the reward. Alright, keep me posted on the money situation. How are you holding up, Ava? I'm fine, Captain. There's no reason to worry about me. Are you sure? Yes. We've got more immediate problems than that. I suppose you're right. She's absolutely right. Indeed. Still, if you need to talk about anything, my door is always open. Report at the bridge. I'll see you there once I'm ready. Understood. Deck 1. Bridge. No point in lollygagging. You can use the star map at the center of the bridge to plot our course. Access galaxy map. Tidaria. Class 3 planet, arid, population 3 million. Dry and scarce of creature comforts, the neutral planet of Tidaria would be omitted from most star maps if not for its rich ore deposits. Consequently, most of Tidaria's inhabitants are related to the mining industry in some form. Tidarians are as rugged as the rocks which line the surface of Tidaria and possess a straightforward and humorless attitude. Sorry about that phone call. Tidarians are fierce mercantilists. I honestly have... whatever. And will pinch every penny out of a deal. While rich in ore, Tidaria's hostile climate has protected it from foreign encroachment. Tidaria has no strong alignment with either Pact or the Alliance, and has generally favored whoever paid for its ore. Okay. Aye, Captain. Course laid in. All hands, this is the commander speaking. We will momentarily enter jump space to the neutral world of Tidaria. Assume jump stations and await further orders on dropout. The jump drive is functioning as expected, Captain. Core status is green. On your word. Warp. And so, Captain Spectacular and his intrepid crew set out upon the first leg of their great journey. This shall truly be an historic occasion. Warp complete, Captain. We're arriving at the mining world of Tidaria. What kind of help do you think we'll be able to get here? Resources and supplies, at least. There's a big space mining operation going on around the rings of the planet. You might want to hold that thought. I'm detecting unknown vessels on an intercept course for us. Well then, sorry about that. The interruptions today are real. Anyway, flag. I'm not fighting any of them on the flag registries. Damn. Pirates. Red alert, raise shields and power weapons. Here we go again. We are being hailed. Unexpected. Ha ha ha! This is the Pirate Rider Havoc. Lower your shields and surrender your cargo. Stand down. This is an armed warship of the Sarah Space Force. We will not hesitate to open fire if you approach. Sarah Space Force, huh? Your ship will make a lovely addition to my pirate fleet. After we've dealt with you, of course. Boys, rough them up. Oh, she means business. She's gonna rough us up. Ava, what's the situation? 2 pirate riders inbound fast, both infantry class. There's 1 more bomber class rider leading them, designation Havoc. Also, 2 pirate destroyers are approaching. Estimated time until arrival, 10 minutes. Let's try to end this before the destroyers get here. Concentrate all fire on the lead pirate rider. Besides, she just is a little girl. Maybe a little show of force will help put her in her place. Captain, please don't underestimate the enemy. Yeah, thank you. It's pretty good advice. We're heavily outnumbered, Captain. What are your orders? Concentrate on the lead bomber. These pirates think about nothing but themselves. Once Cosette realizes we mean business, she'll probably back off. I'm not so sure if that's very sound logic, but I mean, we'll go with it. Understood, Captain. Let's hope this goes as planned. Objective: destroy the Havoc. Yeah. Alright.
The Sunrider awaits orders.
Move forward a little
We will
bit.
engage the enemy face to face.
See if we can land one of
Target
these.
locked.
Oh, fuck.
Attack unsuccessful.
You don't say. Damn it.
I'll burn them all.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and skip that and take the death. 59.
Our hull is holding.
Let's light the sky.
Oh, she fires multiple times. Okay. Little bee stings. Little bee stings. Great.
Our hull is holding.
And then these people too. Although they're not attacking, apparently they expended all their energy. Damage of both. We're venting air in 4 sections. Our systems are stretched to capacity. We barely took any damage. This is one of those games. How did so many missiles get through? Are the gunners blind, Ava? We're still recovering from Sarah, Captain. The Sunrider's giving it her all. Now's our chance. Take their engines out, we'll leave the ship intact. We'll board and cut down the crew hand to hand. You're awfully persistent for a little girl, aren't you? Oh, great. You've struck a chord. Nerve. Struck a nerve. I think struck a chord is something entirely different. Herc. Did you just call me little? Oh, yes. You kill them all, but leave the captain for me. Oh, he's mine. You're fucked, man. Captain, please do not provoke the enemy either. Damn, just one problem after another. Eh?